Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jesus is your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot, been seeing a lot. I can take me being embarrassed. Like, this can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like, it's not fair.
Persists in claiming that Jay-Z is his biological father. This time, he is reportedly pleading with Beyoncé, urging her to convince her husband to take a paternity test. However, it's clear that this request is likely to be in vain, as the chances of it being granted seem...
Beyonce's thing came when a friend of mine who knew her, somebody in her camp, and she said something, supposedly, this is all hearsay, about regarding saying Ramir needs to go away, little boy, something to that effect. There was something out there with the song they made. And then next thing I know, somebody was at my property. Somebody came to my property in the evening time and had a conversation about trying to get in through the back door.
Listen, Ramir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but let's be real. Beyoncé likely isn't going to step in to help because she probably understands exactly why Jay-Z won't take that paternity test. However, considering the pressure Jay has been facing due to this case, there may be a slight chance of a breakthrough this time. So, let's dive right into it. By now, you're probably aware that Ramir's mother, Wanda, and Jay-Z crossed paths back in 1992. They connected at his aunt's apartment in Brooklyn after he first met her in Philadelphia. They reportedly used protection, but it didn't work, and besides a brief visit from Jay-Z 2 weeks later, they never crossed paths again. Wanda had no idea how to reach him. Ramir was around 8 years old when his mother first told him she thought Jay-Z was his father. Although Wanda's boyfriend at the time, Robert Graves, was listed on Ramir's birth certificate, a DNA test in 2011 proved he wasn't the biological father, leading to Robert's removal from the records. Wanda always told Ramir that she'd only been with two men, Robert and Jay-Z, and if Robert wasn't the father, then it made sense that Jay-Z must be. Back in the day, Wanda tried to get Jay-Z to take responsibility for Ramir, but things didn't go as planned. Message, she did file a civil lawsuit seeking child support from Jay, but that lawsuit was ultimately dismissed because it was filed in the wrong state and it was never refiled. At the time, Jay-Z's lawyer made it clear that Jay had no interest in pursuing any custody or parental rights concerning Ramir. Since then, it's been a long, uphill battle for Ramir to convince Jay-Z to agree to a paternity test, but Jay has always refused. For over a decade, this family has been trying to get Jay-Z to take that test, but he simply won't budge. And we all know why. Acknowledging Ramir would also mean acknowledging Wanda, who was only 16 when Ramir was born. That would mean Jay-Z had a relationship with a minor and got her pregnant. In fact, Wanda's godmother herself pointed out the significant issue of Wanda's age at the time, which only complicates the situation further. She said, "I got a call from his in-house lawyer, and they were very helpful, and we thought we would resolve this privately. They even talked about R's music talent, and what it was a good idea to put him on his record label. But he had to finish high school, so I said no. Suddenly different lawyers got involved, and their attitude completely changed. I think they realized that there was more at stake for Sean, given that Wanda was not of age. If it's ever confirmed that Jay-Z is Ramir's father, the fallout could be significant, especially given the ongoing case involving a 13-year-old. However, Ramir has made it crystal clear over the years that he won't stop fighting until the truth comes out. He's repeatedly expressed this in interviews, including one with his godmother, Dr. Lily Kai, during a conversation with Liz Crowan. In that interview, they both insisted that Ramir is Jay-Z's biological son, as they've always claimed. They revealed that they've been battling in court for years, across multiple states, trying to get Jay-Z to take a paternity test, while also exposing what they believe to be a corrupt legal system rigged to deny them a fair process. Ramir has consistently spoken out about how Jay-Z has allegedly used his wealth and influence to avoid taking the paternity test. He even shared how he was denied a fair hearing in court due to legal errors and malpractice. Ramir went as far as to accuse his own legal team of colluding with Jay-Z's lawyers, saying they helped him evade the test. in his relentless pursuit of the truth, Ramir even attempted to bring the case to the Supreme Court, hoping to unseal the records and force Jay-Z to undergo a DNA test. Message. Initially, the case was rejected by the Supreme Court because it did not have jurisdiction to reopen matters in the appeals court or to unseal records in the trial court, but it was then refiled by RAR in the Appellate Division of the New Jersey Superior Court.